So, come right here with me. So what's up? We chilling right now. It's the original Daze right here. D-A-Z-E, the original. This man is a genius. But right now he's painting a frog. And this is what it is. Right quick, as part of the exhibit, Daze did a phase 2, another legendary graffiti writer. He did a phase 2 for us. It was absolutely out of this world. And we're gonna tribute phase 2 as well within our exhibit. Graffiti writer, old school dude, responsible for inspiring a lot of us to actually do this art and so on. So we out here right now with the Tats crew. Take a look at Bio up here. Look at this dude. Crazy. Crazy. The scaffolding. This is how they get down. Look at these colors though. Take a look at the colors. Oh, look at this guy. Nicer with the blends. All these dudes. The original Tats crew is in the building. And so here we are. And this is what it is. And so just want you to see how usually goes down. Now this, of course, is a legal wall. At least I hope it is. But imagine putting this up illegally. Imagine like you out here like this and these dudes used to get down, okay? This is what it is. Imagine that. Look at this, like, you know, oh man, see, I gotta put something on. Hold on. Oh man, Bio turning everything yellow. So we gotta be careful. I'm out here with a white hat on too. I'm just getting dissed from all angles. But it's all love. Let's go around the side, see what Bio doing. In the Bronx are not playing at all. This is what it is. This is how we used to get down. We used to show up to the train yard. Well, me, I was in the bus yards like this. And notice the crates. Notice the knowledge. It's not just crates of records. It's crates of kids. As you can see, the history of graffiti writing goes a long way. Long, long way. This is crazy right here. I'm just hanging out with the Tabs crew. Later on, we're gonna go to 1520 Sedgwick and get our MCing off later on. This is just us in the Bronx right now. If you tag on a building, you lower its property rent. Or that graffiti in the neighborhood lowered the property rate of buildings. I just want to document a moment in time where here we have legendary writers out here. Now they're doing the side of a building, okay? This building here probably 2,500, 3,000 for a studio apartment. You're not even talking about a one bedroom or at least a 2-bedroom. My brother here is putting real art on the side of the building, and this is what the building wants.
You know, we've been commissioned to do this project, and I feel that you know, artistically and culturally, we're definitely making a contribution to the area within itself. People will come by here. They want to see more trees, they want to see park areas, they will want to see communal areas for people to gather. You know, it's not just about high rent, you know, or at least I hope it's not just about that. But for us, it's about a cultural contribution, artistic. So,
you know what, real quick, Days, you know, it's 50 years of hip hop. We always talk about rappers and DJs. It's been 50 years of graffiti writing too. You did a piece for Phase 2. Talk a little bit about Phase 2 and its legacy.
Phase 2's contribution to this legacy is invaluable in that he was really an architect in so many ways for what we now take for granted, you know, in terms of lettering styles. But not just that, you know, in terms of he and Dave Schmidlap were the first guys to put together an aerosol zine, you know, in the late 1980s. And that very quickly spread globally. So his influence resonates on a global level. You know, for myself personally, I mean, he was a mentor and inspiration and influence, many things. But first off, he was also a friend, and you know, his absence and all that is and all this is really deeply missed, but more importantly, never forgotten.
And never forgotten. We're gonna flank the piece that Days did of Phase 2. We're gonna flank that with his history and so on. This is just one of the things we're presenting at the 1520 Community Center in the Bronx.
Out of all places, right?
Let me get this in. This is something you don't see every day.
Yeah, before we make a movie.
What's up?
This is look at the queen.
This is one of the most legendary relationships in the history of hip hop. Yo, Chris, that's a whole book.
It's a whole.
You and Simone, nah.
No, you and Simone is a book.
They need upliftment. They need to know the family can stay together over 30 years and shit like that. Yo, what is that? Huh? Yo, Simone, let me tell you something. I was doing this since a kid, and every time he see me, he make the same move. One time he sat in his car with me and he said, "Yo, do you really need this?" I'm gonna tell you the craziest shit, right?
That's right. Joe, do you really need?
Yo, we over here. What's up, my brother? Yo.
in now.
You gotta come to my house, man. You gotta talk to you. Come on.
Yo, Nas, coming from you, that means a lot. That means a lot. Joe is working real hard over here because I tell you, we should talk. I tell you this, just to hear it from me, is that my reservation was that August 11th is a sacred day for us in hip hop. And, you know, Yankee Stadium, Joe is saying, look, it's Yankee Stadium, it's a major event, it's what's going on. You know, me personally, ethically, I wouldn't charge our people for their birthday. You know, 60, whatever it is, $200 for their birthday. This is a sacred day for hip hop. So for me, you know, I'm the next day, I'm on the 12th, doing Cedar Park for free. You know, we going that route for Cedar Park. I got the city, we doing city services, you know, blood donation, COVID testing, all that type of stuff for the people in the Bronx. The kids in the Bronx need back to school supplies. I'm running a summer camp. So it's like, you know, my whole world, my whole life is really in the hood, to be honest with you, but it's a giveaway, it's really a give back. For me to come to Yankee Stadium, I'm getting money, it's this and that. I don't like the look of it. It kind of turns me in a different direction.
Come on my set, I'm getting money.
Joe. Now here's Joe.
Come on my set, I'm getting money. Yeah, I'm getting money. Yo, Chris, you are the teacher, you're my leader. I need you in the South Bronx, Yankee Stadium, when people want to see it. They love it. They don't understand the politics of it. Yeah, we doing Cedar Park the next day for free, giving out supplies to the kids, giving everybody stuff, doing the biggest concert in the world. But I need you there, and the Bronx need you there, and the people need you there. So that's it. I'm begging you to come on my set. Me and my sister Remy, because we can't do it without you. We can't do it without you. And the people want to see you. I need you, man.
This is the problem. So I came to get something to eat. This guy rolls up on me out of nowhere, okay? He gets Nas on the phone. Nas is on the phone talking all kind of craziness, okay, about me being
Beautiful stuff.
About me being on this show. You know my reservations with this, but I'm rethinking the situation. I can't believe I'm saying.
Yo, listen, I'm with me, man. You with me, man. You with me. And yo, listen, we gonna see the Park the next day. Legendary.
You hear this as well.
Legendary. River Park Towers in the building. It's gonna be legendary. We coming down. Yes. Across the street. One way in, one way out. Hey, God, don't do it in there. Do it outside.
No, we're doing this Cedar Park. We're in Cedar Park.
But listen, trust me, brother. Trust me. You need to see it. Yankee Stadium, to my knowledge, the only two people ever done it before was Jay-Z and Eminem. No other hip hop. 50th anniversary. I know what you're doing. We're doing it.
I think Yankee Stadium years ago when Mandela came. When Mandela came, he did.
That's when the universe, the stars are aligned. As you're explaining it, Nelson Mandela is in the sky. You cannot make this up. Everything's telling you. Everything's. Can I make this up? Everything's telling you this is where it's at.
With a diamond cross on.
Always do it.
Yo,
we gotta get to
this is a historical moment, Joe. You might have convinced me. Brother, what's your name? Rocco is well joined
Rocco went in on it. Rocco
went in.
They think I paid him to sit in there.
He said
Rocco, get in there. Get in there early. Go in there with your daughter.
Yeah, well, thank you, Rocco.
Thank you, Rocco.
Yeah.
So, yo, Blast Master, we need you. And first, I need you in the house. It's so fast, man. Let's go blow that down. You know what you can't do. You gotta put your hand on my shoulder. You know what I'm saying? And walk on it. You know how you do. You don't even want to hang out. See, KRS-ONE, he taught me. They think I'm crazy. When I go to shows, I don't hang around. I'm not sitting around. What's up, baby? How you been, man? All right. So you taught me, man. You don't even go in the venue. You wait till it's just about time. You put your hand on my shoulder. Bum rush like this. That's what we got. That's Yankee Stadium. We got to do. You did it what? And
Yeah,
the next time we talk about this, God willing, in 20 years, it's like, yo, remember we did that and Run DMC, like it was legendary. It was crazy. So this one of them. That's all I'm trying to take. It's one of those moments right there. You got the man saying he's gonna show up. You got the man saying he's gonna show up.
That's big.
He's never done that.
That's big. That's big.
I don't know what he was telling you because I couldn't hear it. When he got it on film.
He was giving the flowers, no doubt. And it was, he was talking some revolutionary shit. Nas got on it and talked that up. And it is convincing. It is convincing.
You know you can't lie to the Blast Master. Now I was just talking to him and Black, you didn't see his face. He was like, you better stick to these words, right? Now I was just talking to him, he looking at him like, word, saying that.
To the script.
Word, you hear him? He's like, ooh, you said that too? Oh man, I'm watching.
That's huge.
Blast Master, you can't. You gotta be a man of your word.
Right.
Otherwise it ain't.
What else is it?
It ain't happening.
What else is it? Joe, you showing up right now, change the course of everything.
I love you, my brother. I'm your disciple, man. I'm your
Change
warrior,
the course of
man.
everything.
I'm your warrior, man.
Now you gotta call this guy.
Yeah, we're calling. We're getting good at the first show. We with Joe though.
Yeah, you with us.
Joe. And now I guess I've been convinced now to do Yankee Stadium. Y'all heard it first, right here. It's a wonderful day. Fat Joe shows up, we take our meeting in this restaurant. Nas gets on the phone. How could you say no to hip hop when it calls? We already told these dudes no 3 times. So now they send in Fat Joe to beg. And here it is. So now it's become convincing. What it is I'll come out maybe on his set. I'm gonna come out on his set. But I know when Simone talks to Peter, they're probably gonna want me to do a set as well. So we'll see what's up. We'll see what it is with this. I still don't think I need to get money for this. For me personally, I don't think I need money for this. I think I need to just show up like, represent Joe and do it like that. But like he said, what I said was a trade. And the trade was, I do you, you do me. And it kind of connects both events together as well. Cedar Park is the ethical event. That's where hip hop started. We started for free. Let's get back in Cedar Park and see what's up. But now Joe said, yo, big up, big up. Joe said he's willing to show up. Nas also gave a confirmation he gonna show up to Cedar Park. And others as well supposed to be showing up as well. So maybe our event is turning into the cultural event, and the other event, the bag event, is the corporate sponsor. I told Nas how I felt about it. He looked at it, of course. I mean, what can he say? It is what it is. But at least as black men, we got a chance to talk it out amongst ourselves. And in hip hop, I would say, we got a chance to talk it out amongst ourselves. So on several levels, this is what it's become. I'll keep you guys tuned in and posted. We're gonna walk over now to 1520 Sedgwick and see what's up. Let me get this hat off. All right, peace, y'all. Peace and welcome to the Temple of Hip Hop. I am KRS-ONE. Yo, we had a crazy week this week. I just finished our 1520 Community Center Hip Hop Masterclass. This was amazing. About 15 or so students came through, and it was amazing. We walked around the hood, we went to Cedar Park, we was in 1600 Park, we came here to 1520 Sedgwick Avenue in the Bronx, and we did a 5-day course talking about everything that deals with museology, exhibitry, how you put a museum on, what it takes to explain and present objects and subjects. We went through a 5-day course. Hip-hop cultural specialists were produced during this course. It was wonderful, and I want to thank everyone who came out for that as well, including the people of 1520 who came through. Let me also shout out Small Axe Entertainment as well as Morgan Stanley for providing the scholarships for those that couldn't afford the classes. Everybody was able to get in. That was dope. At the end of the day though, we're here renovating the entire 1520 Sedgwick Avenue, and we're asking for your support. We've just begun to ask for support. We're gonna kick up that ask for support. You can always donate to the email that you see at the bottom of your screen. You could always donate right there, and make sure you say, if you send any funds there, make sure you indicate this is for 1520 restoration. But you could always go right there and donate something. We're looking to raise money, y'all. We're trying to raise about $500,000 to renovate the birthplace of hip hop. What we doing first, though, is we reaching into our own pocket. Those that believe in this and care about the birthplace of hip hop, we got to spend our own money. So what we're doing is, as you can see, going all the way down here right now, as you can see, this is the, we're gonna this is the scaffolding, because we're redoing the top of the building, windows, trying to clean up the place, this kind of thing. So we got the scaffolding up, but the scaffolding also can be turned into an exhibit. also turned into like an outdoor mini exhibit, sort of a prelude as to what you're gonna get when you come to 1520 Sedgwick Avenue. Remember that the exhibit, the 1520 Community Center exhibit, opens August 11th, 2023, and you got to RSVP to get in here. But after that is as well, say, you know, we're celebrating the whole weekend. So it's August 11th, 2023. We open the exhibit, about 30 to 50 people at a time. Then you have August 12th, 2023. We're shutting down the park and the block, Cedar Block, or should I say Cedar Avenue, for what is called the Hip Hop 50 Years Block Festival. That's going to be amazing. Mad MCs, legendary artists, breakers, graph writers, DJs, beatboxers. You don't want to miss this. Vending is going on. City services will be out there as well, and so on. So it's really going to be a great day. This event is free too to the public. Hip hop started free, and we're going to celebrate it just like that. You know, I know a lot of people making money on hip hop's birthday and all of that. But really the sanctity and the ethical celebration of hip hop is going to be in Cedar Park, and we all there for free. We're doing this as a community. So we're asking for donations. We're trying to raise $500,000 to renovate this whole building. And we already started. Like you can see, the scaffolding is already up, and we're trying to do this. So we're trying to beautify the birthplace of hip hop. Temple members, if you have anything you can offer it now. Again, go to the email on your screen right now, and you can donate right there. Make sure you indicate 1520 restoration. You know, this is for 1520's restoration. Let's go inside and get this cipher on. It's Hip Hop Appreciation Week, and I'm just gonna get my cipher on right now and make sure we do the theme correctly. Make sure the theme is done correctly. It's the end of Hip Hop Appreciation Week, and what a week this has been. Like I said, the week before we did our masterclass. So now Sun One got some beats lined up. I brought some friends over as well, and we're gonna blaze right now. Just get into something real quick. Ain't no big deal, but I just want to hit y'all with this real quick. Let's get it started.
Too much talk. We need quiet on the set, y'all.
Yo, teacher, test your mic.
Check, check, check. Check, 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 1, 2. Yo, it's Hip Hop Appreciation Week. I'ma blaze y'all like this. 50 years breaking, 50 years mixing, 50 years writing, 50 years spitting, 50 years the same condition, 50 dilapidated schools while fools build 50 more prisons, 50 more cops mean 50 more Glocks, because 50 more shots are on 50 more blocks, 50-50 the only odds you got, whether you know it or not, 50 of us will and 50 of us will not, this keeps us in the same spot, who can you trust for a 50 spot, 50 docs will tell you to get the shot, whether you 50 or not, the last 50 years was a shot, cause at least 50 ways to eat your stop.
Yo, you know what would be dope?
What's that?
Is if you rhyme to hip hop.
Word?
Yeah, no, let's do it about hip hop.
Yeah.
The anniversary.
Yeah.
Come on, we gotta big this 50 up.
So bring the beat back.
Alright. Word.
Yeah. On your semi-centennial, yeah, hip-hop, I remember you. I am never forgetting you. Disrespect I can never do. When we met, I was level 1, then you took me to level 2. I can't think of any other with this brother instead of you. People say you incredible, but you really are credible. I was with you in general when there wasn't no revenue. Never leave me, I'm begging you. On this stage, I am sweating you. I'm electing you to oversee my state like you federal. Like a doctor, you medical. You are real, not theoretical. You are actual and factual, you not hypothetical. Hip-hop, it's your birthday. August 11, 73 was the first day. As you can see, we still MC in the first way. Sticks and stones break bones, but words don't hurt me. For the microphone, KRS stay Thursday. When me and hip hop in the spot, Lord of mercy. Yeah, yo, let's get it poppin' and lockin', up rockin', hip hoppin', 50-year throwback. I am the teacher, but you already know that. Let's go back. There was 2 types of old old cats. One had the talent and the other one stole that. This what we dealing with, fake rappers stealing shit. But if you don't know the history, you think they real with it. Go back, look at the actual record and the cassette. This ain't no time to forget. This is that time to project your respect toward the greatest urban culture the world has seen yet. Hip hop, that oh yes, yes y'all. But as you can see, some pioneers dropped the ball. Cause when it was time to build the culture, they all stalled. They criticized and debated with no culture at all. They were birthed in the summer, but now they all fall. You can watch them all crawl while KRS is tall. My lyrics, they cover your whole body like a shawl. And you can hear it in my spirit, no trouble at all. Just call, I'm putting rappers up against the wall. In fact, they're not even in the room, they in the hall. No, they not even in the hall, they outside. And not just outside, they outside and they ride. And it's not even a ride, they lied. The truth is that 1520 Cedric is where this teacher resides. I'm not Jekyll, so I don't hide. I'm like Jada after I kiss this banger, I'm by your side. These bitch rappers all lied. When you come to New York, Grandmaster Caz, that's the tour guide. Worldwide whipping them rawhide. Yeah, they tried to get rid of me, you feeling me? Believe they all tried. But look who's standing, shooting a foe to the graph with my cannon. Y'all not understanding, I'm hot, I'm bringing all the fans in, cramming. I condition the airwaves every time I'm jamming. Rappers in a lyrical famine, I'm eating salmon. Talking to developers about the city we planning. Hip hopper, yeah, shout out to Newark, New Jersey. The temple's over there because the mayor, he heard me. Now we gonna build up the heritage, worthy. A hip hop heritage that is strong and sturdy.
Wait, how many years you been doing this?
Over 30.
Hold up, wasn't you influencing?
You know they heard me.
Word.
Wrong is wrong and right is right. Real is real for real and the hype is the hype. Day is day and night is night. Man, I cram to understand why they not seeing the light.
They not seeing the light because they blind, deaf, dumb. Top fives get all twisty cause they want that one. They still tricking off the money if you want them to come. Sell the legacy of hip hop if you just offer a sum.
That's the work of a bum. These dudes are done, that's not KRS-ONE. Son, drop another one. Oh, you gonna come with the Mona? Shout out to the whole Poland right now. We call him M. Lottie over here. He only did about 3 of my albums. Let's rock. KRS-ONE, the teacher, this the class here. As you can see, we more advanced than we was last year. We moving ahead, cause instead of moving the ass, we moving ahead. Moving the mind through rhyme, removing the dead. Get live, I'm bringing sunlight, removing the shed. Get used to this dread, raising your arm, leg, arm, head. Blast Master KRS-ONE, here we go. My insurance is the fact that I'm progressive with the flow. Think not, all I know is these fakers, they can't hang. I spit a freestyle over their hairstyle and give their forehead a bang. The school bell just rang, we all in the same gang. We should've stopped the violence before the self-destruction came. But too many was lame, chasing the same fame and the same dame. Now they wondering why they kids are insane. But when the knowledge came to them, the facts they played games with them. Now the world is draining them, and there's no one else to blame but them. Y'all know. How long you gonna ignore the truth? If you ignore the truth, you bound to fall. If you don't know what's right, the wrong is all you got. Look, if you ignore the truth, you bound to fall. If you don't know what's right, the wrong is all you got. Cause if you not with a true thought, your life you won't know how to do that. True that, but you already knew that. You just don't wanna do that. Peace, love, unity, you don't wanna do that. Your actions prove that. You the traitor, the hater, holding your whole crew back. Now who that? You that. Yeah, I kept going, you stopped. Hold up. We gotta get this edutainment on right now. From one teacher to another, you up.
Please don't.
Don't do it.
Please don't.
Don't do it.
Please don't.
Don't do it.
Please don't doubt me, cause I know what's happening. Please don't doubt me, cause I know what's happening. Turn my mixed numbers into improper fractions. Multiply my whole number to the denominator. Then I take that and add it to my numerator. Cross divide diagonal numbers by the GCS. Replace them with the quotient, then I do the rest. Multiply my numerators, then I multiply my denominators. I take that answer, then I simplify it. Did it so fast that I don't know where the time went. Last step, check that my answer is accurate. Call this like work when I'm multiplying fractions. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't doubt me, cause I know what's happening. Please don't doubt me, cause I know what's happening. Turn my mixed numbers into improper fractions. Multiply my whole number to the denominator. Then I take that and add it to my numerator. Cross divide diagonal numbers by the GCS. Replace them with the quotient, then I do the rest. Multiply my numerators, then I multiply my denominators. I take that answer, then I simplify it. Did it so fast that I don't know where the time went. Last step, check that my answer is accurate. Call this light work when I'm multiplying fractions. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Switch it up on them. Please don't doubt me, cause I know what's happening.
You know what I used to do, but shut your mouth. I'm ripping these heads off. I'm flipping this bread, boy. I used to move, I miss me too, but all that dead, boy. Nah, I don't do that no more. 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 No, I'm ripping these heads off. I'm flipping this bread, boy. I used to move, I miss me too, but all that dead, boy. Nah, I don't do that no more. Nah, I don't do that no more. Nah, I don't do that no more. No, I don't do that no more. I was the youngest, toughest baby, run it, baby, 380 on me, yelling out who want it. If you raise your hand, you got it. Keep 'em up, give me your wallet, let me see ID. No little girls in VIP. Catch a bottle to your teeth, but I don't do that no more. I just get low and get dough. A couple quarters ago, I had them kicking your dough. I had them empty your drawers. You was flipping the code. You don't mind wearing wires, they gon' wire your jaw. Let go. All I know is no when they ask me what I know, and they bring up shit that's old, but I don't do that no more. I get that bread with my bros, but I'm not gonna roll, and I ain't never did that, so I can't do that no more. Okay, the zip was so high that I don't wanna get low. Okay, we standing on the couches, we can't get on the floor. I used to trust some these niggas, but I can't do that no more. Okay, they lie in your face, they're walking straight out your door. I'm ripping these heads off. I'm flipping this bread, boy. I used to move, I miss me too, but all that dead, boy. Nah, I don't do that no more. 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 I said, all I know is no when they ask me what I know. All I know is no when they ask me what I know. All I know is no when they ask me what I know, but I don't do that no more. I don't do that no more.
Oh man!
I don't do that no more.
Welcome back to the Temple of Hip Hop. Of course, that was a crazy, crazy scene. Let me get my gospel and a chair here. I'm here at 1520. This is the community center where Cool DJ Herc did his thing. He was actually in this corner right over here doing his thing, rocking, and that's where we're gonna teach our lesson from. Right here, I left my gospel the other day and it's still here. I ain't gonna turn the monitor on, I'm just gonna get it started right here. It's gonna be short, but you already understand what it is. Man, I wanna thank everybody who came out for that cypher. That was dope. We're gonna continue to do that later on. It's Hip Hop Appreciation Week, or should I say it's the end of it. We're here at the end of Hip Hop Appreciation Week. And I thought I would just, get into this real quick. MCing EMCEEIN, the study and application of rhythmic talk, poetry, and divine speech. You can quickly turn your gospel to page 115. That's 115, but there's only one line there, and it says MCing, the study and application of rhythmic. Then you turn to the next page. Rhythmic talk, poetry, and divine speech. Commonly referred to as rapping or rap, its practitioners are known as MCs or rappers. The MC is a hip-hop poet who directs and moves the crowd by rhythmically rhyming in spoken word. The MC is a cultural spokesperson. Technically, the MC is a creation of one's community, whereas the rapper is a creation of corporate interests. That's the whole point. That's the whole point we want you to realize here with your MCing, or should I say with this theme of MCing. When we do this for the community. We come from the community. So it ain't nothing to spit the raw rhyme right in front of you right there. You don't have to go away. Somebody got to pay you. Somebody got to coax you along to spit your own culture. Nah, we doing this from the heart, and this is what an MC is. The word MC comes from the abbreviated form of Master of Ceremonies, or M.C. In its traditional sense, MC, M.C. referred to the hosting of an event, the master of a ceremony or an event. In its ancient sense, to MC meant to pray or to communicate with God. It was used by the Greeks to communicate with their oracles and to pray to their gods. The earliest known forms of MCing were done by the ancient priests, sages, and philosophers of Africa and Asia. Later in history, the ancient art of MCing would be practiced by African griots and DJs as they went from village to village teaching, or rather performing, history and important life lessons. MCing, or rhythmic speech, divine speech, also appears at the genesis of human awareness. It is the language of the heart. Early hip-hop has transformed the traditional character of the master of ceremonies to include crowd participation routines and poetry. Today, the MC seeks to be a master of the spoken word, not just the best rapper or poet. MCing, when properly understood, manipulates air through sound vibration in an effort to alter or expand consciousness. Did you get that? MCing, when properly understood, manipulates air through sound vibration in an effort to alter or expand consciousness. MCs also deliver lectures and other forms of public instruction. Most MCs rate themselves on their ability to rock a party, speak clearly, and or tell a good story. MCs, different from M.C., seek the mastery of the spoken word. See, we keep emphasizing that. What is an MC? A master of the spoken word. Not just a rapper who can rap good, but can you speak well as well? For in the mastering of MCing, we also express our inherent understanding of rhythm, linguistics, physics, mathematics, memory, logical reasoning, and high communication skills. MCing expresses a total integration of right and left brain coordination. We've said this over and over. Know this, a talented MC almost always becomes a respected rapper, but a talented rapper usually never becomes a respected MC. The MC expresses through rhyme what is already on your mind, whereas the rapper tells you all about his or herself. True hip-hoppers are encouraged to study both styles for maximum success. These styles were popularized by Cab Calloway, Coke La Rock, Pebbly Pooh, Sha Rock, Chief Rocker Busy B, Keith Cowboy, Melly Mel, Grandmaster Caz, Rakim, Queen Lisa Lee, Slick Rick, Big Daddy Kane, MC Light, Roxanne Shante, Muhammad Ali, and others. That's MCing, and that will conclude this short lesson that we have for you today. I am really happy and ecstatic about what we are doing within hip hop and for hip hop. And let me also add and say that You know, the reason you keep your gospel close is because we are proving every day that this form of philosophy, this way to approach hip hop works. It works. We were already empowered by this, which is why we wrote it and put it into book form. But when you start really now, you know, you have a science now, you have a repeatable science now. This is the point. We don't knock anybody else's teaching of hip hop. That's not a true hip hopper. We don't even criticize the validity of other people's teachings of hip hop. But what we teach here is what we know works. That's it. Now, if you can come to the temple of hip hop with something about hip hop that you know for a fact, it's empowering, raises the quality of one's life, awareness, you know, raises your health, your love, your awareness, and your wealth. If you come in with that kind of knowledge, then of course that comes into the fold. That's empowering. But a lot of teachers are teaching hip hop, but they're not empowered by their own teachings. A lot of teachers are saying, yo, I teach hip hop. And then you say, yo, break. They can't break. Show me your black book with your graph piece. No black book, no graph piece. Can you cut, mix, and scratch? Not with Serato and a computer. Your hand, can you do that? Spit a rhyme. Beatbox. Something. Nah. Dudes is just standing up, teaching hip hop because they may have a degree in, you know, African American studies or black studies or musicology. Some of them may be journalists or something, or you was a record company executive somewhere. Whatever it is, the knowledge, like in other words, you're teaching $1 billion culture, but you don't even have 10% of that billion to yourself. You're not enjoying the prosperity of your own teaching. You're teaching $1 billion culture as a teacher while you yourself struggle to make ends meet. We're putting an end to that too, by the way. We have a teaching program right here at the Temple of Hip Hop that pays good teacher salaries, fair wages to teachers. That's something we are hoping to deal with our Temple of Hip Hop in Jersey and our teaching center here at 1520 Sedgwick Avenue in the Bronx, the birthplace of hip hop. So we're renovating the whole area. Like I said, we're renovating the whole area. The across the street, this street, the building itself. We have scaffolding up, so we're going to renovate the scaffolding, put some real art on the scaffolding, beautify it, make it look like something, and start changing the mentalities of the people that are here. I was just talking to a young lady. She didn't have much hope in her community at all. I told her I was putting a TV up. She was like, they're gonna break it. They're gonna da-da-da-da-da. And you know, she may be right. You know, because she's living in the community every day. This is the Bronx. It's wild out here, okay? But at the same time, I also believe that if you start bringing pride to the community, I think people will respond. And those that can't respond will leave. If it's too clean, if it's too no crime and all of that. And keep in mind, let me show you this about hip hop in real time. An article just came out about how President Obama is giving $600,000 to Newark, New Jersey because their crime has gone down in Newark, New Jersey. Now get this. The mayor of Newark, New Jersey is running and campaigning, well, not really campaigning, he campaigned and ran on a hip hop platform. Now he's the mayor and he's pushing hip hop through the entire city. Crime went down. See, forget all this bullshit people talking, okay? A real city with a real mayor just lowered the crime rate. President Obama's coming to meet Mayor Ras Baraka to give him $600 because he lowered the crime rate in his city, and they want to give more money to the initiatives that are doing that. This is directly related to hip-hopia and the vision that we have for hip-hop's mini cities. If you could just put hip-hop in places of power, our children and adults find themselves with other things to do than breaking laws or doing adventurous stuff because they're bored. Even mental health is dealt with. Depression, hopelessness, purposelessness. All of that is dealt with a hip hop platform. Newark, New Jersey just proved it. Just proved it. And we ain't even there yet. Okay? We not even there. We didn't even start our summer program for kids yet. This is what the city is already doing. So first of all, shout out to Mayor Ross Baraka of Newark, New Jersey, who's doing his job. Who's straight up and down doing his job. And shout out to you too, Mitty. I see you out there. Mitty, Amiri Baraka Jr. These men are doing their thing. They're doing their thing. And I'm not just hyping them because they my friends. I'm not hyping that. There's a real article. Go look it up. You can't deny what people are saying about your city. Come on, when the roads are messed up, we get on the mayor. Mayor, the roads is messed up. Minnie, what are you doing? This and that. But now when the road gets paved and done and perfected, what do you say then? What do you say? Is it still a criticism? No, you see these people trying to do what they do. It would behoove us to join in on the restoration of cities that our children and ourselves and our parents and our families are going to be living in. This is citizenship. And this is what hip hop is going to have to pay more attention to. So we teach a knowledge that's empowering to hip hoppers. Empowering to hip hoppers. Others have a different way to approach hip hop. Others approach hip hop in certain ways because that's how they, that's how they teach their course. Do you? We preach a course that we know to be empowering to the individual hip hopper and unifying to hip hop as a culture. That's where we at, y'all. This is the Temple of Hip Hop. I am KRS-ONE. Shout out to Minister Sun One. Big up to G Simone. Shout out to Joey True, Professor Sanchez, Desire One, Malik One, Jay Best, and the whole crew. If I missed anybody, please forgive me. I'm not name dropping. But nonetheless, I just feel the love for our entire crew and what we are all doing here as well. This is the Temple of Hip Hop. I'm at 1520 Sedgwick Avenue at the actual rec center. Hope to see you guys come as well. August 11th, 2023. We're putting an exhibit in this room right here, exemplifying 50 years of hip hop. Help us do that as well. Like I said, leave your donation right there. Respond to the donation. We're going to do a Kickstarter campaign as well. That's going to go up around June or end of this month, May even. But please respond because it's only us. We are not just doing hip hop. We are hip hop. Peace. See you next week.